Sabina here in Costa Brava in my happy place, and today I wanted to talk to you about chronic advice seeker syndrome. Sounds familiar? I know I've had it, I suffered from it, and I thought, I would share some learnings from it with you because it was very interesting. I never had any problem making decisions in business and at work, and that came very easy to me. But when it came to my personal life, for some reason I kept asking for advice. Everyone else's opinion and wisdom mattered to me so much more than my own because I didn't trust myself. I wanted to really touch on that, because what happens when we lean on the mind and consciousness of others is we end up not becoming who we can be. And what do I mean by that? What is in our soul and what's our life's purpose, only we can know that, and only we can unlock that for ourselves. And it's not just about life's purpose, it's also about daily decisions, business decisions, family decisions, dating decisions, you name it. And in our busy world filled with technology and external impulses, we tend to shut down our inner compass, because we all have it. We all have our inner compass that functions like a keel on a sailboat. It essentially helps us stay centered and get back on track. So what's the compass? What am I talking about? It's your intuition. It's my favorite topic because it's favorite for a reason. Because once I stopped shutting down my intuition and stopped squashing it and started cultivating it and reconnecting to my inner wisdom, magic started unfolding in my life and everything became easy. I was able to trust myself and that gut feeling, because the more you practice connecting to your intuition, the more connected you are and the more you can rely on it. And the interesting thing is that we can purposely try to isolate ourselves from our intuition, but our intuition will never isolate itself from us, because we always have access to that inner wisdom. We are actually connected to the source at any given time. What that means is that we always have access to the deeper knowledge of the universe and what's important to us, what guides us. And so it's up to us to find the path to that inner knowing, to that higher self, to that highest consciousness. Because when that happens, we become more aligned with our truth, with our path, with our life's purpose, and we simply walk through the day with ease and grace, and day feels magical. You meet the right people, you have the right conversations, you stumble upon the right resources, you find the right street to get to some place on time. It's just one thing after another. And of course, on a deeper scale, we all are able to make the right big decisions for ourselves in life, whether it is who to go into partnership with, or what job to take, who to date. And so I wanted to share a few tidbits of how I connect with my intuition, and perhaps you'll find something useful there. Number one is find the right place. Voila! Like this, where you have plenty of nature and not a lot of busy city and life noise, so you can really disconnect. And I personally like the nature with its own natural sounds, because they distract me from my inner dialogue and they allow me to really focus on being here and now and just tuning into myself. And for some people, meditation is that space. So maybe you just turn on your chill vibes, your meditative sounds, you quiet your mind, you close but it's something I'm still working on. As you all know me, I am a busy bee, and I also recognize that that busyness is my ego's way of coping with the fact that we transcend our ego whenever we connect with our intuition, our true self. So whenever we keep busy, we get disconnected, and I continue working on this. It is a work in progress. Being here on this beach is one of those things. I just meditated. I saw certain things very clearly for myself in my life, and that brings me to the next tidbit. Once you have this beautiful space, once you are tuning in, it's also good to ask a specific question. So what is it that you wanna get answered or get clear on? Do you have something specific that's on your mind? Because the clearer your questions, the more precise your questions, the better answers you're gonna get, and you'll know when you get them. And that's the next step. So once you have that clear question, you gotta open yourself up to listening for the answer. And the answer can come in many different ways, because there's actually a lot of different types of intuition. And so to some of us, we may actually see a word written somewhere. Maybe we open a newspaper, maybe we open our computer, and there it is, there's clear message. Sometimes it's a gut feeling, other times it may be a sensory experience. Either way, don't overthink it, just tune into it, and the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. So good luck and enjoy connecting to your inner wisdom, cultivating your intuition so you can be your highest self, best self, in your power, and rock and roll. Love you all.